So tell us how you got started in the industry.
Billy and I, she's my partner, who most people in the industry know of. She doesn't go to a ton of shows, but
Mm-hmm.
she used to. We were living in San Diego in 2000, 2001, 2002, and we were both bartending at a place called On Broadway Event Center, which was really one of the biggest and most popular nightclubs in all of Southern California at the time.
Hmm.
And we were just looking for something to do. I mean, we were working 2 days a week, making, killer money.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always had this idea of, the internet, which was still fairly new, and
Mm-hmm.
porn is just a great way to make money.
Absolutely.
So one day I kind of pulled her aside and I said, "Hey, I've got this idea." And the idea was essentially I used to watch Ed Powers videos, and I love Ed, and I love the way he did things by doing an interview and talking to the girls. And he sort of had a really good rapport with them. And then the difference between Ed Powers videos is then he'd eventually get on the bed with he'd have his just black socks on and he'd have sex with the girl. And that kind of ruined it for me. But I really liked the part. Yeah, I
Was it
couldn't.
was it him or the black socks?
It was, well, I'd say both, but yeah, the kind of pale white skin and the black socks were a bit much. And I met Ed, and he's a really nice guy. So
Yeah.
no offense to him, but but I loved the way he did it, where he just built this rapport with the girls, and he'd usually have them start out masturbating, and they seemed to be really
Mhm.
comfortable, and they seemed to be actually enjoying themselves before he'd kind of jump on the bed. Now I don't blame him for doing that because he's got a hot
Sure.
girl there masturbating, so it's his
Yeah.
genre. But
Sure.
I just thought that hey, if you just were able to build that kind of rapport with the girl, and then let them do that and just record it without a lot of direction, and just kind of let that play out, it'd be content that people would really like. So I ran that idea by Billy, and she pretty much was like, "Do you think it'll work and make money?" And I'm like, "Yep, I do." And so we really just jumped in. We didn't have, we're not from a technical background. I'm not a programmer, developer. I'm not a photographer, videographer. I didn't have that background either.
That makes two of us.
Yeah. So we just jumped in.